What's up, people? Welcome back to Think Diaries. First off, I'd like to thank you for such an overwhelming response for my first video. Thank you for all the love and all the comments. It's really appreciated. My heart is full of love. And for those people who have not watched it yet, please go and watch it now. So I know we are back this week and you're awaiting a new fresh thought that I've got for you. But before that, let me start off by giving a huge shout out to our Olympians, all our Olympians out there who are making our country proud. Let's give it up for them. My heart goes out to the Indian women's hockey team who put up a great fight and showed great pro sportsmanship and achieved history by reaching the semi-finals this year. And I'm sure they're gonna get the gold next time ago. And let's give it up for our man Neeraj Chopra, who has brought home the gold and made our country so proud by creating history. Let me also congratulate all the other participants, all the other Olympians who have participated but have not brought home medals, which doesn't mean that they've not put up a great fight. Hats off and a big shout out to their spirits and strength that they have shown in the sport. So here's the thought that popped into my head as soon as I saw all these champions. I believed they had something in common which made them reach their goal and convert it into such wonderful, proud moments. So what do they have in common? Is it commitment? Is it some other super ability that they have? Is it their strength, endurance? Yes, it's all of this, but there's something there that really kept them going. And then I went through the life journey of a couple of these Olympians, and the answer was consistency. So we may value commitment and consistency, but we need to know how extremely powerful, persuasive, and influential it is. So there are some underlying theories that we need to know in order for our consistency to work in our favor and reach our goals which we are committed to. So what is consistency? Consistency is basically having the constant need to keep going down the path we have taken and maintaining familiarity with the certain thing that we are doing right. But the most imperative and more useful question to you and me is, how do we remain consistent and what are the things we need to do to be consistent? So the first thing is to program and fool your mind with the monotonous setup that you have created for yourself. So say for example, you come home to a remote every day which indulges you to switch on the TV and sit there for hours. What you can do to mitigate that is to keep a musical instrument in place of that remote at the same place your mind is programmed to pick up that remote from. And maybe, who knows, one day you'll develop a new talent with that particular musical instrument. Maybe you can pick up a guitar or whatever. Blah, blah. The next thing in order to remain consistent is, once you get familiar with whatever you're doing great, keep going and pushing yourself no matter whatever obstacle comes in your way. Say for example, our champ Neeraj, when he before the Olympics or before he won the gold or before entering the Tokyo Olympics 2020, he faced an injury which was pretty serious, but he did not treat that as an obstacle. Even though he took rest, because of his ongoing attitude and ongoing practice that he was familiar with, he remained consistent even after he came back from that injury and in fact proved to be the best. So the last thing, but a very key thing that you can try out is, I've seen from my personal experience, if I set a window during the day or maybe a time slot during the day and do the thing that I've started and remain consistent at it, it doesn't matter whether you are doing 100% in that window or 10% in that window. The point is to adhere to that discipline that you have set for yourself in order to keep going and remaining consistent at something that you have started. So yeah guys, that was the thought of this week. tell me whether you have achieved consistency at a certain thing that you have done too. The comment section below is open to all your comments, and please like and subscribe this video, and see you till next time, and a happy Independence Day in advance. Keep thinking, as thinking is free.